The poem Wind. Good morning, all of you. And today I am going to tell you about a poem composed by Subramanya Bharati. He is a well-known poet, author of the Tamil language. He was not only a poet but journalist and Indian independence activist and social reformer of Tamil Nadu. He is also well known as Bharat Yar. He was born on 11 December 1882 and died on 11 September 1921. This very poet is popularly known as Mahakavi Bharati. Mahakavi Bharati. Really, this poet has written so many essays, poems that are full of kindling patriotism and nationalism during the Indian national independence movement. His works are based on varied themes covering religious, political, and social aspects. This very poem tells us about the ideas that what does wind do. Wind is really such a terrible thing that causes lots of damage and the destruction that is irreparable. Here it takes enough time, but this is written about the coastal region where people face such terrible events off and on. So let us know all about it. What is the theme of this poem? The poem tells that one who is powerful is supported by all, but one who is weak is destroyed. So weak does not exist longer, but the powerful can sustain the damage that is caused by even the powerful wind or any other thing, natural agents or powerful rulers. So it is a satire on the human weaknesses and the power of the strong human beings. First of all, I would like to tell you about some of the poetic devices that are used in this very poem. They are anaphora. Number one is anaphora. Example is don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. Here, all these sentences begin with don't. So it is one of the best examples of anaphora. Number two example is you tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So it is also an example of anaphora because the sentence begins with you. Moreover, line 3, in example 3, I am telling you what are they. Line number 9, 10 and 11. These are the examples of repetition. What word is repeatedly used? Crumbling word is used. And so here you can understand that these are what examples of repetition. In line number 14 and 15, let us word is used. Let's. So here you can say, so come let us build strong homes. Let us joint the doors firmly. These are the examples of repetition. Personification is also used here. In line number 5 to 8, U is referred to wind. And here line number 12, 13 and 22, wind is personified as God. So line number 18 and 20, wind is personified as friend. So in line number 21, wind is personified as human being. The whole poem is a metaphor. It is an implied comparison used as someone else. So here that you have to learn all about it. Here the poet says, wind come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at recklings. Frail, crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god renews and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let us build strong homes. Let us join the doors firmly. Practice to form the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this, and wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires, roars, and flourishes. His friendship is good. He praise him every day. What a beautiful poem is this that is full of requests, suggestions, and the actions that the wind does. How violent it is, how supportive it is, what are the nature of a powerful man that is described metaphorically in this very poem. This poem has also described some parts of life. Here it is already described in the text. Subramanya Bharati, translated from the Tamil by A.K. Ramanujan. Here he is the original writer, but here translator is A.K. Ramanujan. Here is the brief by a sketch of this very poet. Subramanya Bharati is a great Tamil poet famous for its patriotism in the pre-independence era. A.K. Ramanujan is a Kannada and English poet well known for his translation of classical and modern poetry. There are some word meanings that are already described: poking fun, making fun of, rafters, sloping, beams supporting a roof. We know blow grain free of chaff, separate grain from husk by blooming on it. So these are the points that really suffice it. I think I might have understood some points, poetic devices, as well as some of the central ideas about the poet. Thank you, children. Thank you.